The Hundred Years' War was one of the longest and most transformative conflicts in European history. A fierce struggle between England and France that lasted 116 years, reshaping both nations and the very nature of warfare itself. When King Charles IV of France died in 1328 without a male heir, the direct line of the Castillon dynasty ended. King Edward III of England, grandson of Philip IV the Fair through his mother Isabella of France, claimed the French crown as his right. However, the French nobility, adhering to the Salic law, which forbade inheritance through the female line, favored Philip VI, a cousin of Charles, to ascend the throne. The dispute escalated beyond a familial clash into a full-scale war. With England and France already at odds over territorial claims in the Duchy of Aquitaine, Edward's assertion exacerbated the tensions. As both nations prepared for war, alliances were forged and strategies devised to gain the upper hand. Battles such as Crécy and Agincourt highlighted the English military prowess, but the French, with their larger population and resource base, struck back by revitalizing their forces, eventually bringing leaders such as Joan of Arc to the fore. Joan of Arc, a peasant girl claiming divine revelation, inspired the French troops and led a resurgence that ultimately shifted the war's momentum. Her capture by the Burgundians and subsequent execution by the English marked a tragic, yet significant turning point. Her legacy, however, ignited a nationalistic fervor that helped France to progressively reclaim its territory. The war finally concluded in 1453 with the French victory at the Battle of Castillon. England retained only Calais on the mainland, a far cry from their initial territorial ambitions. The aftermath of the war saw profound changes, with both nations moving toward centralized authority and the feudal system's decline. The Hundred Years' War, though rooted in familial strife, evolved into a nation-developing conflict whose effects reverberate even today.